Hey guys, this is Jon.
And Austin.
And I'm Allie.
And this is another episode of the Meatgistics podcast brought to you by Walton. So we've got a couple of food items. Allie's got a quick recap of a trip she went on. And then Austin has some surprise for me. So it's going to be an interesting one. His level of excitement concerns me slightly. It's not food related, right? It's not a piece of food. I'm not eating this.
No, it's nothing we eat.
Okay.
No. We might use it for food.
I have zero clue what this could possibly be, but he was very excited about it. So I'm nervous.
Yeah. Usually Austin lets me in on these things. He's like, I got this for Jon. We're going to play this prank or we're going to do this thing. And he didn't this time. I have no idea what's happening.
It's sitting behind us.
Does it count as a prank?
No, it's not a prank.
It's not a prank.
Yeah.
It's not a prank.
It's something you think would be cool to use. All right. And we're going to find out what
it will be. I already used it. I used it this morning.
But you had to put it back together.
Yeah, I had to put it back together.
All right. Well, we're going to find out. First things first. Sorry about that. I've got some turkey here that I made for a live stream last night. Now, it is reheated.
It's pretty.
But my good Lord, the juiciness level of it last night was insane.
How did you reheat this?
Just in the air fryer. So you can still see it's
juicy.
It's got a good amount of juice in it.
Yeah.
So this really goes to show, hand me one of those plates.
Do that crunch.
The benefits from adding some phosphate. So injection or a cure of some point. That one? Third one? Unless somebody wants to eat just right off the...
Just eat right off the plate's fine.
We don't worry about that.
Or this, yeah.
We use the soluble turkey injection with this, and that has a level of phosphates in it that helps the turkey keep a bunch of its moisture in it. So no matter what happens with the cook schedule, you're going to have some nice juiciness to it. And this was extremely tender and juicy last night.
Like, even just seeing you cut it, though,
yeah.
like, it's just beautiful.
Well, that's cool. You guys, y'all got...
I have a plate for you
treats.
right here,
Yeah.
Patrick.
What, the one with the knives on it?
I can't.
Are you not having yours?
Oh,
No, I will. I didn't. Not on the couch.
Whoops.
that's so good.
I didn't plan on being on this for very long, so I have minty gum in my mouth right now, and I think if I combine that with turkey, it's not going to be great.
Perfect.
So
wow.
we rubbed it with special Cajun seasoning at Patrick's request, and that's a good one.
That is delicious.
The injection with the... Now do you feel like maybe you should have taken up my offer to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear you crunching the outside part, and it sounds beautiful.
It's called skin.
I couldn't think of what it was.
It looks like the air fryer did it dirty,
I did.
but it's crispy like that is actually, it's really good. It is, it looks too done, but it's, in my opinion, it's not.
Yeah. I brought some OPX1 sauce out in case it was dry. That does not need that at all.
Ooh, what is your choice of sauce for turkey?
None. If you need sauce for meat, you've done something wrong.
Okay, let's say
Gravy.
it's, I don't know,
You like gravy?
a turkey that's a little bit dry growing up, maybe grandma's turkey, overcooked a little bit. I mean, I'd say ranch.
Oh, nice.
We got.
I'll
what
never
else we
say
got?
no to ranch.
I'm gonna go ranch first, but
If I have my choice, I'd probably do the same thing I do with chicken wings and go that blue cheese dip.
Ooh. Or is
That'd
this where
be good.
gravy comes in clutch?
He likes gravy.
Like gravy, brown or white?
Brown.
I've never been a big fan of gravy.
White gravy, yes. Brown gravy,
Yeah.
it's different.
because you don't like potatoes.
I've still never had white gravy.
You've never had.
What?
You've never had biscuits and
Have
gravy.
you ever
Never
had
had
chicken
biscuits
fried
and gravy.
steak?
I'm making biscuits and
Chicken
gravy
fried
next
steak
week.
with white gravy is a staple
You
to
just
American
offended-
culture
wrong
that
with
you
You just
have to
offended
be a
all the
part of.
Kansans in the room. That's wild.
I've also never had chicken fried steak.
Oh my gosh.
What in the world?
Were you even ever a
Dude.
fat kid? What the heck, Jon?
Never
You
had
are,
it.
yeah, you have been larger and smaller, but you are a disgrace to all
What
fat
did your
kids out
family?
there.
What did
You
your
are.
family get at KFC on Wednesdays? Then I don't understand.
Yeah.
We got food from like small Italian places, not from.
He's from upstate New
KFC.
York.
Ugh.
It just wasn't part of my, like.
Did you guys ever
Growing
go
up
like, we
process.
can't have Italian? We just had that yesterday.
No.
That's
I
a
don't-
thing here.
We
Like-
go from, like, chicken parmesan to to pasta to we ate a lot of
Some gravy.
no gravy.
I'm making you biscuits and gravy next week. that's gonna
I'm
happen.
not gonna like it.
Why?
I can
You've
just
never
tell
had
by
it.
looking at it.
Why?
I'm not gonna like it.
Why?
I don't know. I just.
It's
You're
know.
wrong.
fantastic. It's fantastic.
All right, I'll try some, but I'm not gonna like it.
Okay.
I don't like this look of disapproval on Austin's face because I've never tried a food item.
How did you get hired here?
What's
Yeah.
the bigger? I wore a suit to the interview.
Yeah, you did.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the bigger faux pas there? Me not trying biscuits and gravy or chicken fried steak?
Biscuits and gravy. How many hotels have you been to that have biscuits and gravy for
Then I
breakfast?
just pass right.
How
by
many
it.
times have we made biscuits and gravy here
No.
for breakfast?
Not that many.
At least a few times.
I can't think of a single one.
I think it was last year that Steph made some.
Yeah, I just ignored it.
That's absolutely insane.
That's
It's
not
fat
for
on carbs. It's beautiful.
What is the fat though? What is the gravy made from?
Like bacon grease. You're gonna start
yeah.
out with a layer of bacon grease as your
Okay.
base.
And then what do you add next?
Do you make the roux next?
I don't know. I'm gonna take grease, bacon and grease, or sausage and grease. Add in some heavy cream. Add in some flour. You sit there and stir it while you're heating
Thickens
it
up.
and thicken it up. So it's just
In the pot.
heavy cream, grease, meat, and some flour.
I mean, it sounds good.
It's amazing.
It sounds good, but yeah, no.
the
Every time I've
best.
looked at it, I've been like, maybe it looks too much like mashed potatoes.
There's not a
and
lot
I check out on
to
it.
it. Like,
Right.
Like you're not sitting there going like, oh, what a culinary experience, but it's just like awesome. It's decadent.
What you get
it's,
from it.
Yeah, it's like because you got biscuits and you go, man, these are too dry. Let's add some wet stuff to it, and boom, there you go.
And that does it.
And you need the sausage though. I've never been like, I'll have gravy without the sausage, but it adds that much extra to
Are
it.
Yeah.
we talking about link or patty or like
ground
It's
up.
in
ground?
it's in the batch.
Okay. All right. Well, I apologize for starting off the
This is gonna
the
be like corn
podcast on a
dogs
down
all over
note.
again.
I could feel the disappointment coming my way from this, but we're gonna move past it.
I can't move past
We're
it
gonna
this fast.
have to
It's
move
going.
past it.
This is going to be shadowing the entire podcast.
This feels like a shame on you, shame on your family, or was it shame to
Dishonor.
you? Dishonor.
Dishonor.
Dishonor to you, dishonor to your family.
But this is how you make chicken or turkey. I
Why
did
do
it
you-
again.
why do you
What
keep
is
doing
this?
that?
I did that like 8 times during the live
Have you had
stream
chicken
last night.
fried chicken at least?
Well, it depends on what you mean by that.
I mean, like you go to a restaurant and you order the chicken fried
I mean, that's
chicken.
chicken parm, basically.
But
Don't you do that?
What's different about it?
With better sauce.
With-
It's basically the
With
same.
white gravy on it.
I've never had that though.
Chicken parm is more like a large chicken nugget.
No.
Well, yours is like
Is it not
yours
ground?
is beaten
Oh, never
out
mind.
thin, and then they
Yeah,
do
it's
a
beaten
quick.
out
They
thin,
do a
yeah.
pan fry.
Right.
Yeah, this
it's just
isn't
big
that.
chicken
This
Okay.
is-
All right. Well, I look forward to you guys feeding me
Okay.
chicken fried steak, and chicken fried steak will be the one I like more.
Yeah, that
nah.
one's a little too involved in the
100%.
process. I'm probably not making that one.
Okay.
Chicken fried steak's not great.
It's not that great.
No.
It's just fried chicken with gravy. You may as well just
It's
get like
fried.
chicken tenders and dip it.
No.
You keep going back to chicken tenders. I think you think all
No, no,
chicken
no, no.
is
Chicken tenders versus chicken nuggets are two different things.
Okay.
Nuggets is ground and form.
Okay. You
Tenders
said
is
nuggets
strips.
the first time.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
What you really should have is chicken fried steak with mashed potatoes, but it should be a breakfast meal and it should be with biscuits and gravy because you would have gravy over all of it. So
Yeah,
this
you-
is like in my mind, you don't separate the biscuits from the chicken fried steak from the mashed potatoes. It's all one thing. We can do it without the mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's all white gravy goes over all that
Everything.
stuff. So it should
Yeah.
be a biscuits with chicken.
What's your Waffle
gravy,
House
all of
order
it.
then?
Pancakes.
Wow,
You go to Waffle House and get pancakes?
he's doing that.
Can
on
we
purpose.
make today Judge Sean
Have you
Day?
never
'Cause
I
been
haven't
to a
been to
Waffle?
Waffle House since I was like 18, probably.
Okay.
I say I might
We don't have
blame
any
my-
right
I think
here.
he's
I've never
lying
been
and
to a
trying to
Waffle
save
House, so-
face,
Yeah.
saying he's been to Waffle House now.
I'm sure I've been.
I'm okay. Now it's a maybe. He went from a guarantee to a
Again,
maybe with a single.
You
sentence.
guys, I know how sick of everyone is of hearing of this, but like we didn't have Waffle Houses. We had Fred's Diner.
No.
Like we had like.
Sorry, some of us didn't grow up as rich as the others.
First of all, there was not a rich thing at all.
Yeah, upstate New York.
Hey,
See, this is why I didn't want to bring it up. I didn't want to bring it up.
We're gonna meet you at Fred's. Yeah, no, we'll be there. We'll bring the gabagool.
Dude, no. First
Hey,
of all, nobody said that
Were you
until
guys
that
watching The
stupid show,
Sopranos
The
tonight?
Sopranos.
Were you watching it tonight?
God, I hate that show.
You hate
Oh.
that show?
Oh, I hate that show.
Oh, come
Such a
on.
negative stereotype. Like,
I think it's
It's a good
probably
show.
appropriate. You know, they eat a lot of red sauce. You eat a lot of red sauce.
whatever.
Same person. Same,
What,
same.
can we just call it marinara? What's the difference there?
Between a regular red sauce and a marinara?
Red sauce, marinara, and a gravy, and you know what I'm talking about. So
Yeah, see, I think the gravy thing is more New Jersey. Like, I think New Jersey Italians call it gravy because it was always called red sauce where I was, or sauce. It was never called.
It's so
that.
funny.
Marinara is like a little bit, the way we made it, at least a little chunkier, a little bit sweeter. I think marinara honestly is best as a dipping sauce. Like, I love marinara as a dipping sauce. I don't love it on pasta.
Pizza sauce is another thing, right?
Pizza sauce is very similar to red sauce, just add sugar, basically.
Closer to red sauce than marinara.
Ooh.
So the best pizza in the
Great
world
question.
is Scotty's Pizzeria in Schenectady, New York, and they use marinara, but they also use like special cheese.
Get that cheese.
It's so bad.
Has El Presidente ever been to Scotty's Pizza?
Oh, nice.
No, God, if he went though, it'd be a high 8.
Nice.
It'd be a high 8.
Yeah.
That's what you think.
Oh.
No, it'd be a high 8.
You
It
think
wouldn't
it
be
would?
a 9.
Okay.
It wouldn't be a 9, but it'd be
If
a
he
high
gave
8.
it a 7.2, would you not like him anymore?
I already don't like him.
Oh.
No, I do. I'm just joking.
Well,
because it's not a traditional pizza. Like, it is something a little bit
So
different.
it seems like up there you guys have like, it's still there's separate areas, and you got, like you said, that's a New Jersey thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like us from here, we just lump it in. Like, that's all one area.
No, you guys hate Missouri.
No.
the
I'm
same
not.
thing.
You're not hearing me. It's so far away, like East Coast stuff near New York. You
Okay.
can draw a giant,
Oh.
500-mile circle around New York, and it's like that's just the same. That's
Just
what
the
we're talking
Northeast.
about. Yeah.
New England.
So you're thinking, like how you guys think of that, we think
Buffalo,
of you. Is that what we're saying?
New York,
Oh, very, very different.
Massachusetts,
Incredibly different.
all the same.
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 So different. It's
Same,
not even funny.
not different.
Right,
Same.
right. So that's like me when I moved down here thinking Missouri and Kansas was
Oklahoma,
there's no
North
differences
Dakota,
there.
yeah.
And it's not that big of a difference.
And I used to think Nebraska was flat, and Kansas is way flatter than Nebraska.
Oh, we are the flattest thing. ever.
Way flatter.
It
We're
depends on
flat.
what
I've
part.
Depends on which
Depends
half.
on what
It's
part you're
not
in.
even close.
Western Kansas more flatter than anything, except maybe Eastern Colorado.
They did. They
That's-
study. We are
that's it.
technically flatter than a pancake.
It's pretty neat.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But the
We're
Flint
special.
Hills, though, you look at that.
It's true.
They're not big mountains, but it's very hilly. There is no flatness in the
So
Flint
I
Hills.
always, for a long time, I was very much on the Kansas isn't pretty side. But every time I go out, like hunt, when we go
Oh
out to
my gosh,
Colby,
our
and we're
last
going,
trip.
like, the sun's coming up. You got fields, hills in the background, or maybe it's just the horizon. It is. There is a lot of prettiness.
When you get to kind of a flat land and it's a blue sky day
yeah.
and you can just see all around, it is
Yep.
one of the most gorgeous things ever. And it's really hard to explain it unless you are there looking 360 around.
Yeah, now I do think one of the things, like, because I know you guys go to Colorado, the
Mm-hmm.
Rockies a lot. I actually don't think the Rockies are that pretty.
Nice.
Like, I really don't think the land around there is that. Is it Estes Park?
We go to Keystone.
That's gorgeous.
Okay.
Like, that area is gorgeous. But I honestly, I'll take the Adirondacks over the Rockies for just like a beauty standpoint any day. And we have way better lakes too.
I think it just depends.
I'm not impressed by landscapes or colors, so I'm just
Or
all,
things.
All this is lost on me. I think, yeah, any of it, people, places, things. No, like you're saying, Kansas parts of it look. I'm over it. It looks, yeah.
You're just
whatever.
done with it.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, but
it's all the same.
you prefer living on a very
dude,
flat area.
Give me underground.
He
in the
started
basement,
ranting
Yeah.
about houses on stilts once. It was
Oh, those are the
phenomenal.
dumbest things ever.
I'm with Patrick on this. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Hey,
Absolutely
ooh,
insane.
that's a sweet mountain. Let's put a house there. No,
Why not though?
that's ridiculous.
How
Like,
do
what do you specifically dislike about a house being on like part of
You
it on
got
stilts?
first as my parents are like the ages of like grandparents.
Sure.
They've always kind of have been since I was a kid. I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest of 6, so it's like my parents have not gone places because it's too steep to get up and down. Like the driveway is
Yeah.
at one of those like
Uh-huh.
like you're in a street in San Francisco. Like you have to use the emergency brake. I remember driver's ed. I was like, what's up with all this emergency brake usage? I gotta turn the wheel
Yeah,
towards
what
the
is
curb.
this?
I don't understand.
Yeah.
And then seeing when you go out of town, I'm like, who puts homes? It's at a 45 degree, the whole street. And then they have to account and just like, how do you play basketball in your front yard?
Yeah, that's
You
difficult.
can't do it.
That's a fair point.
So no, I'm out on it.
Okay.
Not
All right,
for
that's
me.
reasonable. Now, we were speaking about hunting a little bit ago. You
Yeah.
were gone this weekend.
Yeah.
You want to talk about where you were?
I went on a ladies' hunt.
A lady.
That's what it was called.
It's from a
That's what it was
lady.
called.
It's a lady.
It was the second annual Iowa Ladies Hunt hosted by Steve Hall, who owns Cast Iron Kennels, and Jared, the owner of Wildfire Kennels. And there were, oh my gosh, how many of us were there? I think there were like 10 of us that went up. We ended up doing 2 days of hunting, splitting into 2 groups. Hannah Franson from The Flush had invited me to come join. And it was a time. It was an experience.
So, how were the dogs? That's what we obviously want to know.
Whoa, hold on. Those are ladies you're talking to.
Okay, so Steve and Jared, I mean, they both own kennels. They were our hunting guides. We split up with 2 groups, so we were with each one day. And their dogs were so awesome.
One would hope.
Yeah, I mean, they're breeding good hunting dogs. I was
Right.
just watching a video of Jared's this morning, and he's able to do the thing with his dogs where they all like mark a spot on like a bed, like one of those dog bed platforms, and then calls their names out one by one to put them into their kennels.
Yeah.
Our dogs would never do that.
Sure.
I love my Gruber, and I missed him hunting.
Yeah.
But
Obey.
he just gets so excited
Yeah.
that he can't contain it, and then he put like Bear next to him, and yeah, dang, I
It's
should have
over.
brought Gruber in for this. Just held him right here.
I think he
would
have
have
a
just
problem.
eaten
We'd have a problem.
all the
Nightmare.
turkey. But yeah, definitely those dogs were great to hunt with, and then all the other dogs were new babies,
Okay.
more or less. Did get to see a German German wire hair hunt who was like 8 months old.
Yeah.
Poor little buddy. We got like 4 hours into the first day, and he was struggling.
He's
He would just
done.
come follow behind me. His name was Angus, and so we called him Angie, and it was the cutest.
Again, should have been Angus Khan.
Nice.
Should have been.
Way better nickname.
But also Angus, I really wanted to call him like Angus Patty, but Angus Beef,
Well,
you
that's
know.
good.
Just
Yeah,
call
I
him
like that.
Beefy.
All right, so it was in Iowa.
So it's in Iowa. Iowa hunting, Kansas hunting, 2 different things. Did not expect that. As we're talking about, Kansas is flat. We still have hills in
Yeah.
Kansas. But you notice it when you're hunting because all of a sudden you're like climbing up a hill or you're going down into like a ditch or a ravine. Iowa, Jared the first day kept warning us. He's like, hey, just so you know, we're going to hit a lot of hills and what we're going to walk through is pretty thick. And I was like, I can handle it. It's fine. Dear Lord, saved my life. My legs hurt so bad. It was like constant hills the first day and just thick stuff. So when our last hunting trip, that thick patch that we walked through,
Uh huh.
a lot of the day was like that.
Like that to that level.
Yes.
Ooh, that's tough.
It was a lot of your feet getting caught and tripping. I did get some GoPro footage that I gave to Sarah or I don't know, somebody's getting off a SD card.
Sure.
But I happened to put the GoPro on and probably like the hardest part of the 2 days that we did. And it was like to the point where I had to give Hannah my gun to get up a hill because
Yeah.
it was so steep.
That's not fun.
I mean, it was fun,
Yeah.
but also I think the commentary that I gave on that is going to be interesting because there was a lot of oof, just like tripping sounds everywhere.
I was listening to some of the stuff we shot out in Colby,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of
Has Sarah sent you the video she made yet?
no. I don't think so.
She made an awesome video
Oh,
for
okay,
you.
cool.
It's a Gen Z edit for sure.
I don't know what that means, but
It means we're all going to get a really good laugh out of it.
okay. I'm
Yeah.
always down for being laughed.
Yeah, it's
At
nothing
with-
embarrassing.
Sure. There was nothing on there that
I was on it as well, and I said weird things. So you
the
know,
only thing
usual.
that I wouldn't want to release on that is there was one where somebody shot a quail and got it,
Yeah,
and I went, I wouldn't have taken that shot.
yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
it was just the bird was too low.
yeah. There
So-
were so we saw a ton of pheasant.
Yeah.
And I was told the night before, I was like, hey, what's our limit on quail? Like, I just want to know just in case. They're like, you're not going to see any quail. You're not going to get quail up here. And they also kept specifically saying bob white quail, which
Yeah.
is what we have in Kansas. But like, because that's all we have,
Right.
I didn't realize that there's more than one kind.
You didn't realize that there were yellow-bellied quail up there as
I
well?
didn't realize that. Did see a couple of those. Nobody
Okay.
shot, which is
Oh,
great.
That seems odd.
But yeah, apparently it's a different kind of quail in Texas.
Okay.
And I don't know, but the very first birds that I saw, the first day I didn't have any shot at pheasant. There was nothing that was within my realm that I could
Okay.
have shot. The first day, Jared got the most awesome video and like professional photography
Oh yeah, you showed
of
me some
me
of those
stirring up
pictures.
a covey of quail.
That was awesome.
Yeah, super cool. So I'm like, I take a step, and as I'm like, well, it starts to flush. So I'm pulling up my gun and there's a picture of just like quail surrounding me. And then on the video, you can see me shoot 3 times and miss every time.
The funniest part of that video is you're obviously not the only one shooting. And so he goes, good job, great job, guys. Goes, did anyone get anything? And you hear a chorus of girls all at the same time go, no.
It's the way that we all went, no, with like a high pitch and just laughing.
It was funny.
There was one point that I didn't hear it, but Hannah told me about it, where Jared was, I guess we all started shooting and missed, and then immediately did what girls tend to do, and we started chatting because we all love to chit chat.
Right.
And Jared goes, there'll be more time for talking later. Keep shooting. I was like, yeah, that's it. But it was cool to see like a girls hunt versus I've never hunted with more than like one woman before.
Right.
And so it's like during the day, somewhat similar, a little bit different. But at night, like the exact same thing as if I were to go out with a group of men. Everybody just sits around hanging out, drinking beer, being ridiculous, and eating good food. So
it's a hunting
It's fun.
camp.
Yeah,
So-
it's a hunting camp.
So it's Cast Iron Kennels. That's the place
Cast
you
Iron
went.
Kennels,
So do
yes.
they just do dogs, or do they also do hunting, like packages on their land? Do they got? Do you know?
I think so.
Okay.
The place. So Steve lived in the city, and then also had a farm where his kennels were and other stuff.
Sure.
15 minutes outside the city,
Okay.
and you could hunt.
And the city
within
was
Denison,
Denison.
Iowa. Yeah.
Okay.
So you could hunt within 5 minutes of his land. Everywhere we went to was like 5
Right
minutes
there.
away from his country house.
That's cool.
But yeah, the dogs were English setters, I think. So the kind where when they point in the field, the tail straight up, and you can see their like feathery.
Flows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
Where'd you guys stay?
Most everybody stayed at Steve's.
Okay.
So yeah, they did a camp there. He had cats, and I'm very allergic to cats,
Hard,
so I
yeah.
did not stay there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I made it like we stayed for 2 hours the first night, and got back to the hotel. I was like, Hannah, I can't do that again. I can't breathe.
But it's
So-
not like the place in South Dakota.
no.
Okay. So it's
No, it was really like a pretty traditional camp where everybody just like is together all the time.
cool.
Except for Hannah and I.
Well, that sounds like a good time.
It was a lot of fun. 10 out of 10 would recommend. And yeah, I got 1 pheasant.
How many did you shoot at though?
Pheasant, not a lot.
Right. So you still getting one is good.
3 or 4.
Sure. Getting one is good then.
Yeah. I do think there was one person who had probably the most opportunity, and she also had a dog, so I think that was correlated.
Yeah.
But she got a few, and everything else was still spread out. One of the girls that was with us works for PF, Pheasants Forever and Quail Forever, and is more on the like biology side of things, and she shot her first quail.
That's awesome.
And I do have a video for us to post on socials that she like is looking at the quail afterwards, and it's like you can tell that this is an adult female because of these things and these things on its feathers, and we're all looking at it like, how would you know
Yeah,
any
sure.
of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got that to share on socials. That'll be cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about with the story?
We also got interviewed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
I
Talk
need to
about
look.
that.
We got interviewed. We went to this little local spot called The Juice for lunch.
Nice.
Juice.
Go ahead. Yeah.
And delicious place, just like bar food. And while we were sitting there, a guy walks in and Steve goes, "Hey, Gary," or well, I don't remember his name. And then he's like, "What are y'all doing?" And starts chatting. He's like, "Can I get a picture of y'all? Let me go grab my camera." I'm like, "Oh, what is happening?" So he walks out, comes back in. He's got a professional camera and a notepad. And so he's like, "Yeah, he's a reporter around here." I was like, "What in the world?" So he asked us all about the like trip and what we were doing. And Steve starts talking about who's who from what, mentions that like Hannah's with the Flush, Ron Shera, and goes, and Allie's from Walton's Inc. And the reporter goes, "Oh yeah." And I was like, oh, he knows who we are.
Well,
That's
yeah.
so cool.
Is he like a outdoors reporter?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know
Just
anything
maybe a
about this
regular
man
reporter, yeah.
except for he took pictures
How are you
of
gonna
us.
know
Did you
when
go
it
look up the
comes out?
story?
No, I haven't yet. I
Yeah,
need
you
to do
got
that today.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
it might already be out.
it could be, and I will absolutely frame that sucker. We'll figure it out.
Awesome.
But yeah,
Awesome.
I
You
did
should.
speak while he was recording things, so
Yeah.
Maybe get a quote.
Might have been quoted
God willing, it's a good quote and
in
not.
the newspaper.
I don't think it said anything dumb. Very good.
That's the
very
most
good.
important thing.
That's the most important thing.
Cool.
we all know that I have a tendency to word vomit. So who knows what's going to happen
That does happen.
when I start talking.
I do the exact same thing.
Which is why we're good at our jobs. Kind of.
Sometimes.
Sometimes it also gets us in
Sometimes
trouble.
it's bad. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep, sometimes it's bad. All right.
I know. That's it.
I need to know what this thing is over here now. I'm done waiting.
Thank y'all.
Okay.
Oh, peace,
So Allie's going to
peace out.
set it up. I'm going to close my eyes so I can't see anything.
Oh, my.
Oh, she's surprised.
Okay.
Is it too big?
A little bit disappointed in this
Hey, come on.
because I wish I would have done it.
Like,
That's all.
here, do you want to sit back down and use one?
Oh my gosh.
No.
Okay.
I'm
Oh,
scared.
wow. I'm super excited now.
Okay, hold on.
I don't-
Oh, it's a flamethrower.
So please be careful. Fire inside. I don't want to like, yeah.
Oh,
We got to get one for the thumbnail.
oh, oh.
Crossfire.
So you can turn it down. You don't need that much going out. Oh, now you turned it off. Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
What do I do?
You ignite it with the back.
Okay.
There you go. So just a little flame and then full torch.
Oop, I turned it off again. Oh, we're gonna cook a steak.
So the ad I got for this was 2-part. It was like cook a steak, kill your weeds. I'm like, this is the greatest thing ever. I was like, I need this because I have such a weed problem at home, and then the whole cooking steak and you wanting a flamethrower. So I was like, this has to happen. And so now I don't know what we're gonna do with these on Monday. We're just gonna pull them out on
we'll
the
do
live
something.
stream and just
Okay.
play with them. 2, we need to cook steaks with them.
Yeah, 100%.
And then past that, I was burning weeds this morning and taking videos of that, and my wife was laughing because I'm a little
Having so
kid
much
outside
fun.
just burning
Oh
weeds.
my good lord! All right, one more.
If the building goes down in flames,
That is so much fun. Oh, good job, buddy.
you boys have fun. Thank y'all.
That is phenomenal.
And the best part is it just runs off the little Coleman
That's
propane
wild.
bottle. Like,
So what's the attachment go for? The top part? Is that about like
It's-
less than
it's-
$100?
oh yeah, it's like $30.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
$30 free shipping. So
$30 flame.
Those look nice too. Like they don't
yeah.
give off like a cheap vibe.
It's not really any way we can have a war with them though.
Oh sure. We figure something out.
Like, who can melt a block of ice faster?
Oh, that would work. This is definitely from just like a Chinese company.
Yeah.
Cease.
Cease.
But their company logo is not logo. Tagline is the best. Their tagline is "Make life awesome."
That says maximum 3,272 degrees.
Wow.
Oh my good lord. Okay. It's gonna have to be a cheap steak. Obviously, we don't want to do a real expensive steak with it. But I think we need to cook a steak on Monday with this.
Sure.
And then who do we feed it to? Your dad? Kurt?
I want to.
Well, obviously, we're going to
eat
eat it too. Like, I'm trying to figure out what segment we should put it in. What we're talking about here, for anyone who doesn't know, on Monday, December 1st, we will be doing our long Thanks Black Monday live stream. We do it every year. It's our biggest live stream of the year. We've got giveaway packages ready to go. We've got, what else do we have ready to go? We got other things ready to
Coupons, flash sales,
Coupons, flash sales, all that stuff.
We give away more during this live stream than any other. Like we have more discounts. There's already big sales going on, answering everybody's questions because as people are shopping, like people are like, "What should I get? Should I get this or that?" And so we're here for Q&A. We're here to just have a good time. We're gonna bring out the flamethrowers.
Yes, we definitely are
Why
bringing
don't
out
we?
the flamethrowers.
We should
might
cook it. We
start
should
with the
cook it
flamethrowers.
live. We should cook it on.
Yeah, well, but I don't think we cook it in here.
We
It's gotta
probably
be outside.
Yeah,
Lame.
we probably need to do it on the PK grill. That'd probably be the best thing to cook it on. You think? Just set it on the grill grates in there and.
That probably would be the best. Yeah.
Can we do that in here? Is there any reason why we couldn't?
Smoke.
I think just the noise.
Yeah, noise. I'm sure that did that peak the.
No, you guys had some laughs that were louder. So
Okay. It's shockingly loud.
Not bad.
But okay, so
Hopefully the fire marshal from Sedgwick County doesn't watch these videos.
God.
I don't know.
I bet I got
We're at
bonded.
an undisclosed
We're gonna do it
location for
outside.
this,
We're
yeah.
gonna do it outside. 'Cause
We're
we
at
shouldn't be
an
playing with these
undisclosed-
inside.
We're at an undisclosed location technically. But yeah, no, the 3,272 degrees, that is an awesome thing to put on your front box.
Who's the guy that got the test that? Like, we're at 270,
yeah.
271.
We got it. We got it. That is awesome. Well done. Well done.
I think we can wrap up now.
I
How do
think
you
we're
talk?
done.
How do you
Should we
top
just
that?
What else?
Go ahead and go get the
no,
steaks?
No, yeah, let's talk about because we have a couple of really good stories today.
Yeah.
And I saw another one that's connected to this. I didn't have a chance to put it in here, but we've got two stories, both very beef centric. The first one is from Tyson Lexington plant set to close. So Tyson Foods obviously is one of the big four. They control 85% of all meat processing in the U.S. But Tyson Foods said on Friday afternoon it plans to close the Lexington, Nebraska beef processing plant. The move comes as the meat packing giant announced it will convert its beef facility in Amarillo, Texas, into a single full-capacity shift. The Lexington facility can slaughter up to 5,000 head of cattle a day through the work of about 3,000 employees. No timeline was given. Lexington's population is about 12,000 and is the Dawson County seat, a county with about 25,000 residents.
Can you guys smell that? That residual?
Not from
Are
over
your
here.
guys' gases turned off, by the way?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I don't hear it escaping. So yeah, no, it's off.
Okay, good. I could
You
smell
could
the
smell
sear
extra-
of the air.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. I mean,
It's awesome.
We pumped a good amount into
If we all of a sudden pass out,
Yeah.
from-
Patrick, if we pass out, don't save us. Get outside and tell somebody else.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big
I
thing.
don't think we're in danger of that.
Of you
happening.
trying to save
just
anybody.
hit, as you go out, hit the exhaust fan, and we'll
Very
we'll
nice.
resuscitate.
Yeah,
It'll be
eventually.
fine.
Maybe.
We'll sound loopy before.
Now I smell it.
Yeah.
Now I smell
Yeah,
it.
I
I wonder
smell
if
it
it
too.
came back this way. But the Lexington facility underwent a $47 million expansion 10 years ago. Earlier this year, Tyson closed its beef plant in Emporia, Kansas. We obviously talked about that. And transferred production from that plant to the company's facility in Holcomb, Kansas. Tyson also announced in 2024 that it would close 2 plants in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, early in 2025. Those plants were part of Tyson's acquisition of the original Philly business in 2017. So, listen, the beef herd has been down for years now. A big part of that is drought, obviously. A lot of ranchers were sending cattle to slaughter earlier than they normally would, not holding back heifers because they were having a tough time keeping them alive. So they were sending them. That artificially for a couple of years drove down prices, but then eventually they start looking at it almost like futures, and they realize that they're not going to have much beef coming up, so the price of beef starts going up even before the herd is all the way at its lowest point. I read another. I gotta decline that. Tyson's Amarillo complex operates as a beef slaughtering, processing, and rendering facility. It produces fresh beef, specialty products, and ground beef patties. It also produces inedible rendering products for pet food, as well as tanned, blue, and raw cow hides. Last July, Teamsters union workers in the Amarillo plant ratified a new 4-year collective bargaining agreement. The new contract includes a 32% wage increase, more time paid off, and expanded benefits for the 3,000 plus employees. So I'm just surprised that they took it from a non-unionized plant and went to a unionized plant. I guess maybe they had already made those promises to the Amarillo people, so they're like, we might as well get full use out of it. That's the best I could come up with on why they would do that.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is what it is. This is what we're going to see for the next couple of years in beef plants. The good news is I read an article that talked about how part of the big beautiful bill, like what's going to come out of it, is an increase in grants again for small to medium-sized processors, which is our exact customer.
I think the biggest thing I'm taking out of this that I'm making some assumptions, some they directly say, and some you can infer, is they're not necessarily just decreasing production entirely. Like they're shifting around. They're becoming more productive at other areas because beef consumption is not dropping off a cliff.
Right.
Like we didn't all of a sudden lose 50% of our market. The consumption's still there. It's just when everything's getting compressed, they got to do something to relieve the pressure. And so they cut costs by not having as many plants operate. So they're just going to expect more out of existing plants. The Teamsters Union, I'm sure those people, they're going to get paid more. And then they're also now going to be expected to produce a lot more.
Yep.
And so I don't know if it's good or bad. Time will tell. But I don't know. I still, a part of me doesn't like it when I see meat plants closing. Just because I always just get nervous for whatever reason. But
well, I mean, part of that would be because you own a company that is ancillary to that, right? Like,
no, I mean, not even that part. Like, even if the industry struggles, we'll be okay. Like, I look at it as just more consolidation because the big four is already
so
superpower.
Right.
But if they consolidate in and amongst themselves,
right.
that is scary there. That the market is more controlled over less. Still the same number of companies, but less in the companies, if that makes sense.
It does. I see what you're saying. But yeah, of course, you owning this company and it being somewhat tied to the beef industry, any changes is obviously something that's going to weigh heavier on you than even the other employees here. And it just is. Makes sense. Anything else you want to talk about on that one?
No.
Okay. This is from Drovers, and it says beef industry prices prove the market is working. So it says, while the administration makes comments regarding strategies to decrease retail beef prices, I'm pretty sure they mean their strategies, inconsistent with the economics of the cattle industry, particularly when U.S. consumer beef demand has been a significant drive to beef prices. So Brooke Rollins, U.S. Secretary of Agriculture, recently outlined the USDA's multi-step plan to bring down beef prices, releasing 5 million acres of federal land for ranchers to lease, which is great, implementing programs for young ranchers to get loans, another great one, working with Make America Healthy Again movement, but beef demand isn't part of the problem, so I don't understand how that one would help. Opening new, smaller processing plants to promote beef made in America and buying larger quotas from Argentina. In the same interview, Rollins also indicated that prices should come down in the spring of 2026 and at least during the second half of the year. Though I understand the politics of consumer prices, those politics are currently inconsistent with the economics of the cattle industry, particularly when U.S. consumer beef demand has been a significant driver to beef prices. I disagree with both the USDA's multi-step plan and their assessment of when beef prices will come down. I'm not alone in making that statement. Cattle numbers will continue to decline into 2026 unless there was a considerable number of heifers held for replacement from the 2023 calf crop and bred in 2024 to calve this year, which is 2025. That is not the situation if USDA's January 1 cattle inventory, monthly cattle on feed reports, and cattle slaughter reports were correct. Aside from the reports, I did not hear any conversation amongst cattlemen that they were retaining and breeding heifers to build the herd in 2024. That is bad news.
That is, because that means people are content with the prices they're getting, but they're not motivated enough to increase the herds to make more money off it. They're just content.
When you say people, do you mean the cattlemen?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I take it as.
So what I take out of that is that they weren't confident enough in that they were going to be able to keep that herd profitable. So they were selling off more of them early. They didn't start their rebuilding of the herd in 2024, 2023, 2024, like we were hearing. Instead, it was pushed to 2024, 2025, which pushes then the recovery in pricing back a year.
Yeah. Which, yeah, may mean that prices have not gone high enough to make it lucrative enough for them to do that rebuilding. And how do you know? Because we're at the end of 2025 and they obviously don't know, based off of what they said, like the USDA's January 1 cattle inventory, monthly cattle on feed reports and cattle slaughter reports, if those were correct, So we're talking about stuff from January 1, and we're
Right.
at the end of 2025, and we still don't know.
Yeah.
So that's not a good sign.
That's not a good sign.
No.
But going on, a review of heifer slaughter shows that through the first week of November, it was down 6% from a year ago. But a better comparison might be the 2014, when cattlemen were expanding herds during previous cattle cycle. That year, herd rebuilding began after 8 years of liquidation. Heifer slaughter through the first week of November this year was up 10% over that same period of 2014. For all of 2014, during herd rebuilding, the industry slaughtered 10% fewer heifers than 2013, and the cattle inventory grew by 1% from the beginning of 2013 to 2014. Though heifer slaughter this year is down 6% from 2024, I do not believe we will see an increased cattle numbers for January 2026. Cattlemen did not begin to rebuild herds during 2024. I expected the initial steps of herd rebuilding will begin slowly this year with an increased number of heifers held as replacement from this year's calf crop. The herd rebuilding scenario will pull down the number of heifers and feed into 2026. Last little bit from the article, it says, regarding beef prices, I continue to emphasize the outlook will be largely dependent upon consumer demand. Regardless of how much supply drops, if consumers are unwilling or unable to pay higher prices, the market will not be sustained. So that throws even an extra monkey wrench into it. If the economy doesn't really start booming soon, I mean, I'm already making some hard decisions in my personal life. Like, I know that sounds ridiculous because I just got back from a lavish golf trip, but like, responsible John is back in charge of the bank account. There is no more like, oh, let's go out to eat again tonight. Let's grab, another bottle of whiskey I want. Sure, no problem. Like that's gone because I think I see at least what's coming. But also remember, this is the guy who thought like total economic collapse during COVID. So don't listen to me too closely. I've been predicting the collapse of this economy for 4 years.
Guys, it's coming. I don't know.
It's coming. I don't know when. I don't know
Every
when,
week
but
on a podcast.
You better have extra food, and like I have 4 buckets, I think, of like is it Patriot Supply or whatever it is? I've got like 4 buckets of that. So I went a little off the deep end there for a while. So I'm trying not to be too bad about this.
I shouldn't say how much I have. I have more than 4 buckets.
Okay. Yeah, but you also have a family.
Yeah.
Like that makes more sense.
Yeah, but everybody should have some sort of emergency preparedness.
Sure.
Like it just, even if it's just a week, because if something crazy happens, the world will pick itself back up and it'll get put back together.
At some point.
It's not going to take years.
Right.
But could people go without some food and water for a few days?
Yep.
Because that's where the chaos is. If you don't have food and water for 3 days, total chaos in the world.
How many filters do you have for that Life Straw type thing we bought? Do you remember what I'm talking about?
The one
up
at BHA.
Yeah.
I only have 2 for that one,
Okay.
but I have other filtering, some chemicals, some filters.
Okay.
I have enough to do thousands and thousands and thousands of gallons,
Yeah,
because
well,
that's my biggest concern.
Yeah, of course. And once you have kids, obviously, it totally changes. Like, hey, we got to make sure that they are going to survive.
My next purchase for water, I have a well in my yard, and you can get these attachments that will let the well function as an electric pump still, and you just slide a little manual one basically down in it in the same, I don't know, shaft.
Okay.
I don't know what you call it. And so then on top, then you have a
Filters
manual
it as it comes up.
manual pump and your electric.
Not bad.
I really want to put one of those in, but I got into a whole thing. It's a complicated process.
Okay.
I'm stuck right now.
I was looking for this article real quick that I read this morning. It was titled something like Tyson will go first. And it was about this conversation this guy had with other market industry insiders. And they were talking about which one of the big 4 was going to consolidate or make these adjustments. And somebody predicted like last week that it would be Tyson, and that proved out, because that's exactly what is happening. I feel bad for that town.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were a big employer up there, and it's a small town.
It's hard.
That's going to ruin a lot of lives.
It is, yeah. It destroys a small town.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Kills
how small towns across America no longer exist. Is you have something that's the anchor and gone, and people, I don't know, hard to find someone to replace all of that. Yeah. People end up moving. At least the town's probably not going to grow, even if it can.
No, it's me.
No, that was me.
Oh, was you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm turned all the way down. Professional. But yeah, no, I hate to see that happen. But all right, we've just got 2 wild cards today. One is a video. One is, I believe, one is not, but I can't. So that moose spotted in north central Kansas. Obviously, you saw that story. Mm-hmm. I guess I do have the video from it, and I will get this in a folder for you, Patrick, so that we can all watch it together. But it's not a tiny little moose that was just like, oh, whoops, I'm in the wrong state. Like, they've seen this moose here before. It was in 2018. They were like, this is the second time a moose has been spotted in this area of Kansas. And now I'm wondering if I'm about to even watch the right video, because shouldn't have clicked on it, because all we're doing is watching commercials.
Don't you love it? Like the amount of ads on websites. I got one the other day that was like, you need to unblock your ad blocker. And I'm like, I don't have one. You're already showing me ads. And now you're complaining that I'm not watching your ads enough. Like, give me a break.
That is it. I guess it's not. All right. Well, I will find the video. Basically, it's a father and a couple of his kids. They watch the moose. They have been seeing it around town. And it's just a super cool thing. Anytime you can see a moose, what is that? Warning, distressing content. This is the other video. Okay. Yeah. So this is, let me set this up. This is from Australia. This happened in 2024, maybe even 2023. This is a surfer was attacked by a large great white shark, and it was caught on what they call a surf cam. And this is just a camera that they have pointed out at the water at pretty much all times. They can monitor the surf from that. This was not public information. Somebody leaked this. Somebody who works in that area had access to it, made a screen recording, and played it. And when we're watching it, we can see this guy is boogie boarding, surfing, whatever. And out of nowhere, look how quick that fin rises up.
It just comes out of nowhere.
It comes out of absolutely nowhere. The distance between the dorsal fin and the tail fin is 10, 12 feet. So that makes that a 16-foot shark.
I'd say, yeah, at least that. Because assuming the guy's 6 foot tall.
Sure. Yeah.
Comparing off of that.
5'8" is average.
Yeah.
What? But yeah, and it unfortunately, it took one of his legs off. The guy survives, but it did.
The picture of
did not see that coming.
I mean, it's not like it just went after his leg. The picture of the board afterwards is it ate everything.
Yep. Yeah,
leg,
it snapped
board, it just went through him.
Took that board, absolutely no problem.
Insane.
But I don't know. Like, I feel like this is important, like, for people to see, like, these are the dangers out here. But also, like, this is somebody's lowest moment. It was caught on a surf cam, which isn't a public, like, you can't just, and someone screen records it and sends it out. Like, I don't think that's right.
Morally not right.
Look at that. Oh my good Lord. Oh, sorry. There are great white shark videos going on. That's deep blue. That's the 20+ footer that they caught off or videoed off Hawaii.
Wow.
Oh my God. My brother actually texted me the other day saying, great take on great white sharks. And I don't remember what I was saying. I'm like, from what? The podcast? He's like, yeah, I started listening to your podcast. It's like, okay. I'm not sure exactly. I talk about them a lot, but
man, that's insane.
Yeah, they are scary animals. But yeah, this one's horrifying, mostly to me because of the size of the shark and how quickly it goes from nothing to fin all the way out of the water. Like, it just went, I'm up.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's creepy. Okay. So we haven't discussed, and so this is completely off the cuff here. We don't have any bet for Monday. Because from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., I'm picking orders.
Oh.
We're going to choose my best hour and your best hour and see who picks the most items. Because we did go with items, right?
I think the way to do it is lines. So if it's not boxes, because
Okay.
you could get ripped off on having 20 items in
Right.
boxes, and then you have one. So, but then it also goes, someone could order 500 bacon hangers.
Yeah, and then you win
and
right there.
that gets you 500 as a count. So if someone orders 500 bacon hangers, that's one. If they order one bacon hanger, that's one.
Okay.
Every line you pick equals one.
Okay, I have no idea how hard it is to get 500 bacon hangers together.
I mean, no one's gonna order 500
Sure.
bacon hangers.
What if someone orders
Like,
80?
Oh, yeah, that's absolutely possible.
Okay, and isn't that you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
Scan it once, and then you got to count.
Okay.
But-
All right, so it's however many line items per order.
Yeah. So I'll
So
show.
if like 2 different people order bacon hangers, I get 2 points. Right? Like I get it for both orders.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
So if you pull 6 boxes at a time,
Yeah.
if they each have 10 items in each one, but they have a quantity of 10 on each, you take the 6 boxes times 10 gives you 60. You don't get to multiply it by 10 because technically you're pulling 600
Right,
items
but
there.
I don't get
You
600.
get 60.
Yep, that makes sense.
But this is, I won't be able to have this up for everyone else, but this is what we'll have on the live stream.
And it'll show.
Where it's going. We'll see everybody. So
And-
we'll see where we perform amongst the rest of the crew.
Right.
And Brett, Kurt, our IT and dev staff are helping out. We've got others helping. So we're going to see how everyone collectively does.
So the main competition though is between you and me.
Oh yeah.
Right, okay.
I care about everyone else.
Yeah, of
Don't get me
course.
wrong, but I can be second to last,
Yeah.
and I'll be fine
If
as
I'm
long
last.
as you're last.
So obviously we can't include the guys back there because they destroy us. Do we include Kurt and Brett at all?
I think you and I have
Our own thing. Okay.
and then we can overall
Overarch.
just
Sure.
have a thing.
All right, what's
But
our thing?
double or nothing on
No, you're eating that.
the
You're eating
barbecue world tour?
that. Nope.
I don't know. Is this
Okay.
is this a painful?
Yeah, I think it's
or
a
is
punishment.
it a benefit? 'Cause
No, well, that's a good question because the barbecue one was painful.
we should
Do we need 2 painful ones? In
we
a
should
row?
keep things in mind that I just bought you a flamethrower.
Okay, I don't mind the idea of a benefit, not a pain.
The loser doesn't get to eat the steak that we cook.
And we'll know by then.
I will know as soon as we're done.
Okay.
These are live stats.
All right, I'm
Like,
down on that. Loser does not get any
Does not get any steak.
just steak though,
Just
because we're gonna have other things.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
just
gonna. There's gonna be yeah, I'm gonna bring in lots of other snacks.
Okay,
Um,
but we've got some stuff listed already.
do we? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna do buffalo chicken rollers. We're gonna do pizza, sausage, and jerky.
Okay.
We'll have all those things.
So loser gets no steak.
No, just steak.
Just steak.
Okay, good. I wouldn't be willing to do this if the pizza was on the line. Just
No.
pointing that out.
We're in here for like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Like we have to have.
Have
food.
to have something.
I sit when I it gets bad when I sit in my office and I'm just working on my laptop going.
Yeah.
I sit there and I eat constantly. I have like that little thing behind my desk with drawers. Half of it's just filled with food. I just bag of pumpkin seeds,
Right.
or a jar of almond butter, protein bars.
Yeah, you have all the good stuff.
Just eat constantly. But can't sit in here 5 hours and not eat.
No,
But
we
not
won't be
eating
able
the
to
steak
pull
is going
that
to
off.
suck.
It will if we cook it well. Who knows
Okay.
how we're gonna.
If
that might be
you
a
lose,
benefit.
you
Yeah.
may not be allowed to cook it then because you're going to ruin it.
No, I would never intentionally ruin a steak. That's blasphemy.
These technically also say don't run for more than 3 minutes at a time.
Okay,
So
keep that in mind.
we might have to. Should we like sous vide the steak
No.
and just sear it with these?
No.
We're going
Gonna
to
have
cook
figure out how to-
entirely.
entire way on this.
I bet if we do it on the PK, we can be heating stuff up, run 3 minutes, close
Close
the
it.
lid,
Yep.
and it'll hold temp enough.
Yep, it'll be close enough as long as it's not freezing cold out there. I don't know what Monday's supposed to be like.
I don't know. I don't know. The other thing, we should probably sell these because these would be a great like charcoal fire starter.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
We'll get Flip on that. Though I kind of like the idea of me having one and
No one else.
no one else having one. All right. So join us. It will be kicking off 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, waltons.com/live. We're going to have giveaways on that page, ways for you guys to enter. It's going to re-kick every hour or so. So you'll have to re-enter a few times. But we'll let you know when you need to re-enter, when you can re-enter. We'll also have our sales for the month of December coming out probably the next day. Probably not going to release them on December 1st. That's just too much going on. So yeah, we will see you guys then.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for checking out the Meatgistics podcast. To shop everything but the meat, head on over to waltons.com. To get your meat processing questions answered by experts and enthusiasts alike, head on over to our online community at meatgistics.com. Waltons, everything but the meat.